The key objective of YES, the Youth Unemployment Service, is to give unemployed youths a quality 12-month work experience, the operative word being quality. What does it mean? A quality work experience is real practical work experience that can give youth the necessary skills to put them in good stead for future work opportunities. And that's how YES is addressing the youth unemployment problem, giving as many youths this 12-month work experience as is possible so that the probability of them getting employed in the future increases exponentially. And when they do, please God, get employed, they have the necessary skills and work experience to remain employed.
The advice I'd give to anyone joining any youth learning program is to always be present, to dress up, get up and show up, and to be teachable. There's a wealth of knowledge in any organization, and present yourself in all the spaces that allow you to learn as much as you can.
So today's a bittersweet day. I mean, we come to the end of another successful YES cohort at BE123. I think for me, what stands out is having a look at where these kids were, who they were the day that they walked in, and a year later having a look at how they've grown and evolved, their understanding of business acumen, business communication, and generally the way they conduct themselves holistically. I think that YES has an important place within the South African context, given the fact that our children come from such, diverse backgrounds. They all have an opportunity to come into the workplace and get skills that are going to help them moving forward in terms of their career development paths.
The YES program has changed my life very beautifully because I took time to learn new skills and weaknesses that I didn't know. One of them is public speaking. So in a way, I got to learn a lot of things, like meet new people, learn as much as I can, ask questions from various departments so I can learn what I can do after.
So one of the biggest challenges we have in South Africa is that we have this thing called an experience trap. I can't get a job without experience, I can't get experience without a job. And one of the things that YES has been able to do really well is be able to marry those two concepts and say, I'm going to give you the experience, but not only am I going to give you the experience, I'm going to give you the experience that aligns with your qualification. You'll be able to develop the social capital that goes with it, and ultimately you can go and put your skills to use in a real world. I think this is one of the most powerful elements in terms of being able to build employability for youth. Not only do you get the CV, the reference letter, all of these factors that will make you far more employable, but you're able to actually say, I've gone through the rigor, the sweat of going and building up my CV by being able to go into studying, doing my degree, doing my diploma, certificate, whatever it might be, and then be able to say, I'm taking to the real world, I'm going to prove that I can do it, I can get this experience, I can get the reference that says I'm ready to take the next step and move into my next part of my career.
My highlights and that has a positive outcome in the YES program is when I started in the sales department. I was so nervous, I didn't know anything, and I kind of felt like I wasn't being taught anything. So I ended up complaining. So I think it's my highlight because when I complained about it, I was told that no, you're not going back to your old department, you're staying here because you're going to have that mindset that, oh no, giving up is okay. So you're not going to give up, I'm not going to allow you to give up. So it's a positive outcome in the YES program because they told us not to ever give up. It's not the end of the road, and we should always just not give up on ourselves and push for more and more.
I can say that I'm definitely a different person than I was when I came here. I had no knowledge of the corporate industry, and I definitely did not have any direction in terms of where I wanted to be in my career. I do now, and it has given me the confidence, and it has made me better equipped in planning for my future. I have learned a lot from my supervisors, and I'll definitely be confidently walking out of BE123's doors with all the advice and knowledge.
But I think for us, especially as Webber Wentzel, it's quite important that we carry the philosophy of giving back. We believe that programs of this nature help us to engage with the issues that South Africa are currently facing with. There's a lot of difficulty when it comes to unemployment. A lot of youth are unemployed, they don't have the necessary skills, they don't have exposure into the workplace, they've not done any work previously, which makes it quite difficult for them to get into the job market. We see these programs as an opportunity to bridge those skills, give them the experience, and most importantly, empower them so that they are able to succeed in their journey.
The program has changed me in 2 ways, if I must say, personally and professionally. I am now a confident person. I have grown a whole lot. I'm what I've always wanted to be. I'm heading in that direction. I'm aspiring to be the woman that I always wanted to be. This program has done so much for me in such a way that I have found myself personally and professionally. I'm where I wished I would have been 3 years or 4 years back. And with that being said, I'm very grateful, and it has changed me, like it has taken about 360 degrees and that I'm here now, and I'm so grateful.
I will definitely encourage young people of South Africa to apply for YES for Youth programs, basically because this will change your life for the better. It will help you grow both personally and professionally, and then after you have participated in this, you will be able to rock them in the corporate world.
I will definitely encourage a youth to participate in a YES for Youth program. Personally, it has changed how I see things. So I always saw myself as a police woman or a teacher. But then this YES for Youth program took me, and I saw things in a different perspective. I'm now in a corporate world, and I feel like this is what I want to do. So I will definitely say someone should try and be in this YES for Youth program, because it will change how you see things and how you see the working environment.
The YES for Youth program benefits companies or employers in the sense that where they've identified a gap within their BEE scorecard, this is where they can get an enhancement towards their BEE status level, and of course also be able to have resources within their organization and have an opportunity to upskill the lives of black youth. On the flip side, you then have the youth who have been through whatever learning journey that they've been through, whether it is a high school or exiting with a qualification, and they have the opportunity to have experiential experience, so work experience within an organization, and to see how the corporate world works, which is wonderful. So therefore both parties would benefit. So there's learnings around, and what the beauty of this program is that because we work with human beings, so companies, people within the organization that are already there, learn something from the youth, and also the youth are there to upskill their talents.
we have a great responsibility to ensure that the YES youth within our program get the most out of their 12-month work experience. And for us, that means investing heavily in their development, whether it's formal training, informal training, mentoring programs. Equally, they are fully integrated into our business across all our departments to ensure they get the quality work experience that will set them up for success as the program ends. We are exceptionally blessed to be able to host as many youth as we do within our organisation, and are privileged to be part of this great initiative.